organizing your work from home space, it only makes sense to clean up your techno chaos too. Tech expert Sarah Evans joins me now with ways to tame your technology. Sarah, let's start with the email issue, because who doesn't have multiple email accounts? How can we get everything streamlined?
Well, the majority of us do have multiple email accounts, whether that's business and personal. I have multiple myself. So I was looking for a way to better organize this. So I use Shift. It allows me to pull all of my email accounts into one space and also integrate all of the Slack channels I belong to, Zoom, Calendly, Telegram, WhatsApp, and if you are the parent of school-aged children like myself, also Class Dojo. So I can manage all of those notifications in one place and reduce missed communication.
Wow, this is great. That applies to me, and so does the next one. So my kids complain all the time. They come to my computer, and I have all these tabs open. They're like, Dad, what are you doing? They're all over your screen. So what do we do with this?
Well, I think this changed for me when my husband told me my browser gave him a panic attack. I wanted to find a better way to organize what I was doing. So I found a tool called Toby for tabs, and it allows me to save my browser sessions and organize them. So I'll start to save them by task or job function or a vacation, something I'm looking for, and I can click on one single button and open the set of tabs I need when I need them, so I don't close things and fearfully miss them. Also them publicly and share them with team members and allow them to access those documents which they need more frequently. One caveat is it's only for Chrome, but Chrome is the #1 internet browser, so you should be safe.
Absolutely. And so, number 3, how do you go about cleaning up that messy, chaotic desktop?
So we are an Apple family, so we have the majority of those devices. So one thing I always tell my children at the end of every day is you have to clean your desk space and your desktop. One of the things I've taught them each to do is use Clean My Mac. They have to activate it at the end of their sessions, at the end of each day. And what it does is look for that junk that you've acquired from browsing online. It also helps keep your computer running faster by performing various commands. So we can clean our space in multiple ways.
Can we also I have a lot of folders and files. Can you try to condense folders? Is that cleaning it also?
Anything you can do to keep physical attachments off your desktop really does help it run faster. So one of the things I've done is set up commands in the cloud to have screenshots and things like that I do quite regularly go to a space that isn't located on my computer. I don't want to fill it up with a bunch of junk and things that I don't need to reference, and then I can clean those up at my leisure.
And what if, listen, so many people are at home, a lot of us are on the internet at the same time, Wi-Fi bandwidth is low. What do you do if you have that situation?
It's funny, a lot of us might have rules of the household, and being a nerdy mom, I have rules of home bandwidth, how we can be really good stewards. With the majority of us working from home and distance learning, we don't want to compete for that bandwidth. So here are what I use in my home. That we only use video when absolutely necessary. If we're on Zoom calls with 10+ people, only the person talking can use video to save on that space. We do software updates at night as opposed to the day. And also, I have my kids download the frequently watched videos, movies to their devices, so they're not streaming during the high bandwidth times when mom's doing her video calls throughout the day. One of the other key things we may not realize, a lot of us have those home video monitors, those videos outside of our doors. We can actually downgrade how we're actually using those. Since we're at home, we don't really need high resolution video out the front door or the back door, and we can save on bandwidth that way.
I like that. I didn't think about that one. And what about your internet dragging? Is there something we can do about that?
I think a lot of that is looking for the virus detection, focusing on video as a primary source of the culprit of that bandwidth, and making sure that not everyone's using their devices at the same exact time. If you're doing a high powered video call, ask the kids to hold off on using those devices during that key time, or look for off-peak hour times to do some of the things that aren't live.
Sarah, this is great information. My kids thank you, because you're going to make my computer run much better and their Wi-Fi run better. So thanks again, great tips, and good luck to you guys with your at-home schooling.
Thank you.